making a tier list video. Alright, so I know I haven't made a long form video in a really long time, and I'm sorry about that. And so I figured a great way to ease ourselves back into making long form content is why not a tier list video? I've been thinking about it for a while, and I ended up settling on the crew pass skins. Now there isn't that many, but I figure it's enough to make a long form video, and if this video does well, I'll just make another one.
Do the dab on the furry haters? Sure.
We have every single crew pass skin that has ever existed. This one, I don't even know the name of it. He hasn't even come out yet, but he's the one for next month. And we have 6 tiers. S being the best, meaning that this is my absolute favorite. I love these. These are awesome. These are great. And F tier being the worst. I'll never use them, and I didn't even know they existed. So with that being said, let's go ahead and start. So everybody that knows me knows that the one skin that I regret not buying and the one skin that I really want that I missed is Galaxia. Yes, the first crew pass skin to ever exist is the only skin that I regret not buying. That's the only skin that I want in the entire game, and I'm so mad that I wasn't able to get it because that's literally the only thing I want. And my least favorite one is probably going to be this guy. Now the reason I'm putting this guy in F tier, I'm not gonna lie, it's because I didn't even know the skin existed.
Bruh.
Now while I was looking through all the pictures for the crew pass skins, I actually considered getting rid of this picture because I didn't even know that this skin was actually real, and I had to search it up to realize that this is actually a skin that existed. All right, I guess we'll start off in the beginning. We have Green Arrow. Now, I'm not gonna lie, a lot of people don't really use this skin. They don't really talk about him, but I actually don't think he's that bad. Like, honestly, I'm gonna put him in C tier because he actually looks kind of cool. Now, I do think that there's skins that look more interesting than him, but the color palette is very dark and it looks kind of stealthy. It looks kind of sweaty almost. Not the best skin, I'll admit, but definitely I think there's worse ones on this list. The next one is some kind of Chaos Agent skin. I'm probably going to put this one either in really high C tier or like really low B tier. I do think he's better than Green Arrow, so I'll put him above him just for now. I think he looks interesting. The black and red on white is definitely a really cool color scheme. I don't know. I don't think he's that great, but I don't think he's that bad. So I don't know. I don't know the name of this one either. I'm not going to lie, but I do think this one's a little bit more interesting, and I'm going to put this one in B tier. I know this one has 2 styles, and I actually kind of like both a little bit. Again, red on black, very nice color scheme. I think there's a little bit of white on it, but the other one's like pinkish and blue. I think both styles are actually kind of nice. I don't think they're bad at all. I do find them to be a bit more interesting than Green Arrow and the Chaos Agent one, so that's why I'm putting it on the B tier list. Okay, this one, this is a really interesting one. I think this one's called like the Cube Assassin or the Cube Soldier or something like that. I think I'm gonna put this somewhere in C tier as well. Like, I get it's the whole Cube the Kevin thing, but it's just like, I don't know, it just doesn't really appeal to me that much. Again, I don't think it's that ugly of a skin. I think there's worse skins out there, but just definitely not something that's super interesting to me. All right, we got the Sloan skin. I think this is Arctic Sloan or something. Not gonna lie, this is my least favorite version of Sloan, and I'm probably gonna have to put this in like lower D tier. Like, I don't not like Sloan. Like, I have the Innovator Sloan. I actually kind of like it a little bit. I occasionally use it, but this is just not my favorite version of her. I don't think it's that interesting. We have this one as well. Again, I don't know his name. A lot of these are very forgettable. I'll probably put this one maybe just above Sloan. I think he has some interesting designs to him. He's kind of like a tech assassin ninja. He looks kind of punky with like the hairstyle, or well, it's like horns, but I guess it's supposed to imitate like some kind of hairstyle. Not the most interesting skin. Definitely not higher up on the list in my opinion. It's not that interesting. It doesn't have that much going for it, but it's not terrible. Ooh, this is an interesting one. I actually kind of like this one a lot. I own this one. I don't remember the name of it, but it's definitely giving Lovely Skin vibes. I think it's okay. I might actually maybe put her just above this one. It's definitely a solid skin. I've worn it a couple times. I think I like the darker one a little bit more, the darker variant. Definitely up there. It's a solid skin. I wouldn't say it's amazing. I wouldn't say it's top tier, but I like it. I think it's cool. Oh, this is a very interesting one. So I feel like they had a very interesting idea for this skin, but they just didn't execute it well. It looks like they tried to go for a red on black on white, but the pink is way too vibrant and it just kind of falls apart. And honestly, I might actually put this higher D tier. I do think it's a little bit better than these maybe. Again, it's not that good though. Like, it's not an interesting skin. Like, nothing pops out about it. It's very forgettable. Okay, I was actually kind of sided with this one. I was actually considering buying it a couple times and I didn't. But honestly, I think I like this skin a little bit more than the C tier ones that we already have in here. I like the character. I like when they make new character models. I think it's creative and I think it looks interesting. It kind of reminds me of Valorant a little bit. I don't really play the game a whole lot, but it kind of is giving Valorant vibes. I think it's a pretty okay skin. I like that they kind of went for the same setup of like the arms as like the, was it the Leah skin or something like that? I'll probably have it up on screen so you guys can see what I'm talking about. It's not a bad skin. Like I actually, like if I had this, I would maybe run it occasionally. Not amazing, but it's solid. Okay, I'm just gonna be the first one to say it. This is an F tier skin. It's a reskin. Second of all, the color scheme is not that interesting. Nobody talks about it. Nobody really uses it. Honestly, if I had this skin, I would probably archive it because there's no chance that you're going to see me using this unless it's for like a fashion show that's like robot themed or something.
Stop! He's already dead.
This skin is honestly, I think it's okay. Now, I do like the outfit a lot. The character model is okay. The hat is an interesting touch. I like that you put it on and off, but I don't know. It seems kind of lackluster. Like it feels like it's missing something and it's not there. Like it could be so much more, but it's just missing something. Like I don't know what it is, but it's just like there's more that could have been added to it. Ooh, okay, not gonna lie, I forgot about this skin. I don't think it's terrible. I'm gonna probably put it just behind Green Arrow. I don't think it's a terrible skin. I like that they have effects on it, electricity. I like it. I like they have like a very interesting outfit with it that's very unique. It's not my favorite though. It's so mid-tier to me. I don't know. I'm not a fan of it. Wolverine. Okay, a lot of people might get triggered about this, but I'm not a huge Marvel fan. I'm probably gonna put this one in the bottom. Now, again, like I said, this is very heavily opinion based. I am not a diehard Marvel fan, so I'll just kind of look at superheroes and be like, oh, that's pretty cool. That's cool. That's nice. Yeah, it's not that interesting to me. All right, and then we have the Loveless skin. Now I actually own this one, and honestly, I'm probably gonna put this probably in between these two and B tier. I actually really like this skin. Definitely heavily white themed. A lot of white. It has a pretty decent amount of black and obviously a little bit of red. Personally, I love the red on white on black. It's a really nice color scheme. The hair's cool. The mask is a cool idea. It kind of reminds me of Payday, if any of you guys have ever played that. It's definitely a fun skin. Okay, this is a very interesting one. So when this one first came out, I absolutely hated it. I thought it was terrible. I ended up getting it because I forgot to cancel my Crew Pass subscription. And one day I just randomly decided to try it. And honestly, this skin doesn't look as bad as it looks in lobby. Like, I know that might sound crazy to say, but I'm probably going to put this one just above this last one. It honestly is not a terrible skin in game. It just doesn't look that interesting in lobby. But it's honestly not as bad as a lot of people think it is. I'll admit though, it's not the greatest skin, but it's a little bit better. And I think that some people should probably look into it a little more. All right, the next one is the octopus one. Now, some people might actually hate me for this, but I'll agree that this is a very unique skin. I just don't think it's that interesting. I'm probably gonna put it like on the top of F tier. Yes, it's definitely a unique skin, definitely a unique design choice, but you'll never see me wear this skin. Like, I just don't think it's that interesting. Joni the Red. Oh my god, I actually missed this one as well. I'm probably gonna put this one honestly A tier. I really like Joni the Red. Definitely one of my favorite Crew Pass skins that they've ever made. I do wish I could get it. I don't know if they're ever gonna re-release Crew Pack skins. Probably not, because they haven't done that with battle passes, but definitely one of my favorites. I do think Joni the Red is really, really good. I really like this one. I would definitely wear it occasionally if I actually had it. This one is actually not that bad. I actually kind of like this one a little bit. I'll probably put this one just above the Cube Queen Assassin. Yeah, I don't know. There's just a lot of the Crew Pass skins to me are just very mid-tier. Like, they're just not that great. They're not that interesting. I believe this one's called Sylvie. Not gonna lie, I think this one's also A tier. I also really, really like this skin. I do own it. Honestly, I should wear it more. I actually really like this skin. I don't know why I don't wear it. It's definitely very anime girl-esque. It's a nice skin. Like, I really like it. I think I honestly should wear it more. Don't remember the name of this one. This one's very forgettable. I don't think it deserves F tier. I do remember this one being in game, but I'll probably put it in D tier. I don't think it's that bad. Yeah, I don't know. This is just a very forgettable skin to me. This is one of the skins that I had to search up because I just honestly didn't remember this skin. All right, I think this one was called Triarch Nox. I actually really like this one. Now, I know they make mostly females for the Crew Pass skins, so you know, a lot of the male skins are usually hit or miss. I actually really like this one. I'm gonna probably put this one A tier. Now there was actually maybe like a brief 3-week window or so where I actually mained this skin because I actually really liked it. Now the only nick and jab I have about this skin is that the top half of the skin looks awesome. I love it. The chest, the torso looks awesome. It looks super aggressive. It looks really dope. But the bottom is just so boring. Like there's nothing going on. Like it's just bald. Like there's no other way to describe it. It's just nothing happening. I think it's a cool skin. I feel like they just got lazy halfway through making the skin and they just kind of threw it out there. I don't know if that was an intentional design choice or if they got lazy, but this skin could have been so much more for me. Okay, the Voidsy skin. Okay, we all know. Yeah, this is the Dahlia skin. If you don't know who this is the Voidsy skin. So I guess I'll just shamelessly plug your channel in here because you wore this skin so much that I pretty much just associate you with this. Not gonna lie, it's not my favorite. I don't think it's a terrible skin though. Honestly, I'll probably put it like maybe just behind this one. I do still like this one a little bit. It's very solid for me. This is a very solid C tier skin for me. I don't think it's a bad skin. I think it's very in the middle for me. It's a very middle grounded skin for me. Not terrible in any account. It's just not my favorite. Oh boy. What were they thinking when they made you? Okay, now anybody can tell that this is just a meme skin. Obviously, they were just messing around with this one. I'll put it in the middle of D tier. It's not that bad. This skin, I forgot about this skin. I don't think it's terrible. I don't think it's good. I'll probably put it just above this D tier skin because I don't know what this skin is. Like I just don't know. It looks very desaturated. Like the colors just look so dull. I don't know. All right, so the next one is a furry. Okay, so next we have the Isabel skin. Now, I actually do think this is a pretty okay skin. The 3 different hair colors is very interesting. Definitely very bold. They don't do that very much. The outfit, I mean, it's a summer skin. I mean, I think it's okay. I think it's a B tier skin. Okay, this is like a Lexa reskin or like a reimagined kind of skin. I don't think it's a bad skin, honestly. Not my favorite. Honestly, though, I think I would put this like maybe just above this one here. Honestly, I think it's okay. Definitely interesting. Yeah, I think this is a good place to put it. Oh, this is a very interesting one. Very, very interesting. Honestly, I'm probably willing to put this right next to the one I just placed. I think this is a very interesting skin. I don't think I would wear it a whole lot, but I think it's a very unique design choice. The colors are very interesting. Some colors are very vibrant. Some are very dull. Some parts of the skin are very, very like eye-catching. I think it's very interesting skin, so I'll put it there. Okay, the next one we have like a Dusk reskin reimagined. I like this one, honestly. It kind of looks medieval. It kind of looks gothic, kind of Dungeons and Dragonish. I would probably put this one, yeah, like right there. I like this. C tier is not bad. C tier to me is just very like, it's a very okay skin. Like maybe occasionally I would wear it, but it's not like something that I would main like in any regard. Ooh, Dragon Hybrid. Very aggressive skin, very out there, like a cyber ninja lizard thing. This is a really cool one. I really like this one, and they chose some really nice color palettes with it as well. The first 2 or first 3, I think, they're very, very cool. Most crew pack skins, they have styles. This one is like one of the only ones that I feel like they have a couple that actually kind of hit. This is a very solid male skin. Oh my god. I'm not gonna lie, I probably would have mained this skin for a while if they had an option to remove the skeleton. Now, I really, really like this version of Recon Expert, but the skeleton bones and like the super vibrant like glow color to it just ruins it for me. Like if they would have removed that or given us an option to remove it, easily an A tier skin. But just because they don't have that option and they just instead give us a bunch of other weird color combos, it's gonna fall short of like a really low B tier skin. It's not a bad skin by any standards. I really like the skin. I just really wish there was an option to get rid of the bones. I don't like the bones. Silas has not a terrible skin. Probably put him like right there, like somewhere in the middle of C tier. I have tried him quite a bit. I think he's okay. He's nothing special. The snake, I wish there was an option to get rid of the snake. I don't like it. Ali skin. What are the first crew packs that I can remember? I think this one came out in chapter 2, I want to say. I really like this skin. I'll honestly probably put them maybe just behind Triarch Nox. I really like what they did with the hair. It's very out there. They don't have many skins that have long hair. This was a very, very interesting skin. Like this is when they were first starting to release skins with really long hair. I think she may have even been the first one ever. Very, very different skin for its time. I still occasionally use it. Very interesting. Very vibrant colors. I think it's a very unique skin. I think it's really cool. I like it. I forgot the name of this one. I remember it had something to do with llama. It's like a Fortnite llama themed skin. I like this skin, honestly. I think I would probably put it just above the Isabel skin. I think it's a cool skin. I like the outfit. It's very interesting. I get that it's not supposed to be the most serious skin. I actually kind of like the character model a little bit. The outfit's cool. The colors are really out there, but I think it's a good skin. I like it. I think it's cool. A female kid skin. This one I feel like is definitely supposed to be a little memey. Honestly, I'd probably put it maybe just behind the kid skin. I remember when this skin was first coming out, a lot of people started hating on it and they kind of forgot about it because they assumed that Kratos was going to come back. I actually don't think the skin is that bad though. It's a really high B tier. I'm going to put it up here. For a male skin, they normally don't hit with the male skins, but this one is just really cool. I actually really like this one. Very interesting design. Very aggressive. The color schemes are very nice. It's like red on black. I mean, it's very cool for a male skin. I actually wore it a couple times. The next one is Spirit Hunter Seiko. I actually really like this skin. I would probably argue to say that it's slightly lower A tier. Like I actually still occasionally run this skin. I only like the main style. All the other ones I don't like it, so that's kind of keeping me from putting it up any higher. There's only one color combination, so I don't know, the rest of them are just kind of not that interesting to me. I don't remember the name of this skin, but there is a style of the skin that I actually think is really cool. It's like red on blue. I would probably say this is a very high B tier skin. I like this one quite a bit. I would probably only wear that one specific variant because the other ones are just not as interesting. Ooh, Persephone or Persephone, however you want to pronounce it. I actually really like the skin. I probably mained it for like a week or two. I think the second style, the green one, is definitely a little bit better. It's maybe just above the God of War skin. I think this one's actually pretty good. I like it. I feel like when the skin first came out, a lot of people immediately hated it, and I did try it, and I actually think it's a pretty okay skin. It's maybe just behind Lana Lane. I feel like the thing that a lot of people don't like about this skin is that it has 4 different hair colors, which is very like, it's just kind of weird. Blue, white, black, and I think pink is just like, it's kind of out there. I mean, but in game, it definitely looks a lot better in my opinion. Okay, this skin definitely supposed to be very cutesy girl fartsy and whatnot. I don't think it deserves D tier. I think this is maybe like just behind Green Arrow. And I know some people might smack me in the comments for this. I don't think it's a bad skin. I just don't see myself wearing it. I don't think it's something that I would wear personally. That doesn't mean that it's like a bad skin. It's not for me. Deimos, again, red on black. But I actually like all 3 styles of this skin. The red on green with like the glow. This is a really solid skin, especially for a male character. Again, like they normally don't hit with these. I think this is a pretty okay skin. The only thing I would say about this skin is I wish it wasn't as skinny. Like he's definitely a very skinny character model. I feel like if he was a little bit thicker, I think the skin would definitely be a lot cooler. I don't know. I think he's very skinny and it kind of throws you off for like how aggressive the skin is supposed to look. Very different design choice. I get it's like a remake of the original Cuddle Team Leader skin. It's not bad. I would never wear it. I don't think it's that crazy. I don't think it's that cool. Loki skin, again, not a huge fan of Marvel. Just behind Innovator Sloan, honestly, just behind this skin. This skin itself just doesn't look that interesting. I would never wear it. It's not my favorite. The Sky skin, okay, a lot of people are gonna bash me for this one and I already know it. I don't like this skin. I just don't. I'm gonna probably put this one honestly like right here. I get it. Sky is a very popular skin. A lot of people really like the Sky skin. I just don't care for it. Oh, this is an interesting one. I would say I'd probably put this one just behind Silas Hesk. I don't actually own this one, but I've seen a couple people use it and it looks pretty cool. I think it's a pretty okay skin. It's very solid. And then the last one, which is the most recent, honestly, I'd probably put it maybe just behind the Dahlia skin, but I think it looks pretty cool. It kind of looks like a knight, maybe out of like Dungeons and Dragons or something. I don't know. It has an interesting look to it. I think that there's some interest in it for me, definitely. Before I end the tier list, I'll probably cut to me maybe making some final touches, and then I'll just kind of see where it goes from there. And yeah, I'll see you guys all in a second. All right, I think I'm gonna settle with this. I ended up moving Joni the Red up to S tier. I actually kind of do want the skin. I do kind of slightly regret that I missed that one as well. But there is a pack that hopefully will come back soon that has a reskin of it that I also like. I'll probably just settle for that. So, but yeah, this is kind of my finishing result from all the crew pack skins that have ever existed. This is how I would tier list them from most likely I would use being like S tier. These are the ones that I would most likely use slash main, versus F tier being the ones that I just have absolutely no interest in. I don't like them. I don't think they're interesting. Let me know your opinions down in the comment section below. What would you change? What would you move? I'd like to hear down in the comments below. So yeah, if you guys want to see me make another tier list in the future, give me some ideas in the comment section below, and I might just feature you in the next video for giving me the idea. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. It might have been a bit different than what I'm used to doing. If you guys watched all the way to the end, comment down below the word epic so I know that you watched the entire thing. And yeah, so I guess that's kind of the end of the video. If you guys watched all the way to the end, make sure you guys comment down below what you want to see me do next. And don't forget to subscribe if you're new. I'm trying to hit 100k by the end of the year, and I would greatly appreciate it. And so yeah, with all that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. My code is zerrks if you want to support me in the item shop, and I'll see you guys all in the next one.